guys, welcome back to part 2 of the building of... Wow, there's a lot of... What? Let's try that again. Hey guys, welcome back to the... Why does this keep happening? Welcome back to the Four Immortal Sisters build. There we go. Now we're working on the Air Sisters house, which is... I think... Arya. There we go. And her house, it's just lots of windows everywhere. The space is really open, everything is like really stark white. And her area, there's an area for the kids outside, and what we're working on right now is her personal living space that no one else is allowed into except maybe Maya when she comes to clean and fix things. But other than that, no one else really goes in there. So this is her bathroom. We still needed windows even though it's, you know, a bathroom. And yeah, everything is fitted into this room, like her bedroom, her personal office space, bookcases, a piano, everything is in there. And everything is just like really open up, and she is nearest to the cow plants, by the way, where the cow plants later on will be. So like she gets really depressed all the time because people keep dying near her. So she's always so sad. Anyway, we added one of those Japanese paintings again. And this is her workspace that we're building right now, using these glass tables and making a little L shape. And we're gonna cheat and use the really fancy stuff. Because why not? And here are her, that doesn't sound right. Here's her bookcase, and we're gonna add in the guitar, I think. No, the painting easel, which is another CC item, her guitar, and now we find the piano. Like, I really wanted the white piano in there, but then it was too big. It was way too big. And out here, we're gonna have the children's learning area. Here's a little chessboard. Currently, the only one who's using that is Arya, because she's getting her logic skill up. It's not quite up there yet, but you know, we're getting there. And we're using a lot of those clear glass chairs and tables and things, simply because it feels like air, like it's transparent and things like that. And here's a really strange thing. Nina, the sister of fire, like, she gets really stressed out when she comes into Arya's home, and I don't know why, because Arya's perfectly happy there. Like, according to her, she loves the decorations, but when Nina gets in, Nina hates the decorations. So I don't know whether it's like, it's because of their different personalities, cause I don't know. Anyway, bookcases, pretty. We're using a couple of couches in there, so when the kids come in, they can actually sit down and read. And I think now we're adding the children's workstations, which is just I think 2 painting areas, those 2, and 2 science areas. The science areas were a little bit more hard to fit in because they are slightly bigger, but I just ended up putting them back to back. And we have some little violins, and we're gonna shove in a piano pretty soon. I think we get rid of that couch, actually. Because, yes, that is the piano I wanted, but it was too big, it's not happening, so we had to use this one. And we sort of like smush it into the corner. We're really cramped for space in this place now that I think about it. But I think we get everything to work. The violins I just placed in the middle of the room because the kids will pick it up and use it whenever they want to. So that's fine. You know, no worries. A couple of paintings, and then we have these like rough, sketchy sort of drawings around the area. Maybe they were Arya's, maybe Arya drew them, and she just put them outside for the kids to look at. Now we're just making sure to add plenty of clutter to the place so it doesn't look that boring. But honestly, Arya's house is my least favorite. I just don't like it. But we had to get all the stuff that is needed in there. And so we just add, I think we're gonna add a backpack, yeah. So the kids, one of the kids probably left it there after doing their homework or something. And some plants because, man, this house is boring. My phone just went off, by the way, you probably heard it. But yeah, Now we're going again with the spa day. I really like the spa day build items, by the way. So all the floors and things like that. There's carpeting throughout the entire house except for the bathroom. The bathroom gets tiles. And I wanted to use these lights to help the kids, but I don't know which one is the one that helps them focus, so... And this is the point when I remembered, oh dear, I think I may have gotten lights in the other house. Cough cough. So yeah, we're using these little star lights because they're so pretty, and also the pool lights. Because I don't know, Arya to me, she's like really sleek. Like even her hair is really sleek. This is really weird. But yeah. This is when I realized, oh, there are no other lights in this house. Oops. And we just add these normal basic lights around the place to light the place up. They're really effective though, I have to say. And also, I didn't paint the walls in Maya's room. Like, you can see that Maya clearly wasn't my favorite either. But yeah, here we are fixing the roofing, doing all the usual things. And I do, later on when I'm playing the game, add some ponds to the front of Arya's house. Simply because when I was looking at it, when the kids came home from school, I was like, dang, that is a boring looking house. But yeah. So we have all of this, and the slanting roof to match her sister next door, and as well as the half walls for roofing, because it's just that much easier. Can't be bothered. Such a horrible person. But yeah, I think now we're just gonna go straight into Gaia's living space. Gaia doesn't have a house. She doesn't have a house of her own. And that is because she lives in the garden. She has this entire space that has been sort of like set out for her with a lovely archway. I didn't want to put a gate there. I wanted the kids to be able to come in and out to visit their Aunt Gaia whenever. But yeah, and we used that huge mother trucking tree from the movie stuff pack because it's got lights on it, and that is, I think that's the main source of light, and it's the main attraction to Gaia's garden. Gaia's garden has changed a lot now that I'm playing the game. I'll probably upload screenshots of it onto my blog, where I'm uploading the Four Sisters stories if anyone wants to see that. And we use the cheat show hidden objects to get ourselves a fishing pond as well as a fishing sign, because Gaia is allowed to leave the plot to fish, but I figured that I'll just be a little bit more strict and only let Nina out, so the other sisters will be staying in the house. There's the pea bush. There is the pea bush. And Gaia is also in charge of gardening, fishing, and training the kids in physical activities. So she has those little garden plots and things like that. And this is really cute. This is where the garden stuff pack comes so much in useful in decorating. But yeah, we have a little section where she grows plants, and then for some reason we're just gonna chuck her workout equipment out in the garden, because why not? You know, it doesn't rain in Sims 4, but we're making the garden a little bit bigger so we can fit more of her stuff in it, which I think is good because she's living out in the yard. She needs everything that she can get. We have a really basic workout session for her, the punching bag and the running treadmill thing, and that's basically all that she has. The shower and the pea bush, which I will later cordon off with the, I think the romantic stuff pack bushes, yeah, those things. Those help hide her when she's using the bathroom and stuff like that. But usually during the day when the sisters are working, she's alone in the garden, so it doesn't really matter, but we're just adding as much shrubbery as possible to make it look lush and lived in. But like, I showed my friend screenshots of it, and she said the Gaia from Mythology, her garden would be a lot wilder. So later on I actually did sort of go back and like make it a lot messier. But for now, you know, it's looking nice and neat and pretty. And we're putting the tree back because I had to take the tree out because it just kept getting in my way. Like, I can't build with that thing there. You can't. The leaves are everywhere. It just gets in your face when you're trying to do stuff. Anyway, adding the outdoor lights here. Most of the outdoor lights we actually just hide in the bushes, so you can't really see them, which I think it's cute. And then here we add the fountain. I added this fountain because I thought the kids might like playing in it. And also when Nina brings a guy home, she might, you know, want to frolic in the water with him. Because, you know. Anyway, we're connecting all of the house doors to the fountain, so that's kind of like the middle section of the lot. And I think that's it. We're just adding more greenery around. But once we get into the screenshots, you'll see what I mean by adding like more stuff as we went along. Oh my goodness, this is so... I don't know why I added that tree outside Arya's house, but I did. Yeah, we add more trees at the back as well. I wanted this weeping willow tree because, you know, weeping willows over water, but it just like cut into the kitchen way too much and I couldn't like make it smaller, so I was just like, But yeah, screenshots, you can see the fountains in the back. Yeah, you can see it better now, and it looks a lot prettier to me. So the front of the garden doesn't look so boring. This is like an overshot, and this is the Fire Sisters house. I do add more couches in there so that people have more place to sit. And yeah, very oriental. There's the little swimming pool that she has guys skinny dip in with her. And this is the Water Sisters house. This is Maya's house. This is the dining area. The boys' room, which is, I don't know why the walls look blue, but it was actually green. Girls' room with a dinosaur. And this is Arya. Arya's at the first thing she did was go to the computer when I took screenshots. And this is the kids' working area. And this is the garden. You can see Nina sitting there. And yeah. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this speed build. And yeah, I'll just see you guys in the next video. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day. Leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video. I can't do my hi bye, so I have to do this. Bye.